play you.
What?
One game, one-on-one.
For what?
The best two words in sports. Game 7.
Your heart.
Now people have a check steal over the San Throw. Have a check stole the ball.
Mario Ellie has given the Houston Rockets a 3-point lead. It's over. The Houston Rockets have won Game 7.
Kobe's down the middle. He's in deep. Throws to Shaq. Slam dunk.
Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. By Steph Curry, 6 to shoot. He's at the right point. He stutter steps. He launches a 3. Hey! Nailed it!
Defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
Who got next?
Hey, yo, we got next.
Baby, where we gonna live at, son? Central Park West somewhere? What you gonna buy your mama, son? Come on. A big house. It's the will of the man. It ain't the skill of the man. Don't be afraid of nobody. Take it. Take
Go
it.
strong, baby.
Like nobody's better than you.
Let's go, G.
Steady, are you ready?
It's down to one game. Just one game now. Game 7. Next.
What's up, people? Welcome back to Game 7. As y'all coming, this guy, I can't deal with these people. This guy, man. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video, all that good stuff. Say something in the chat so we can see who's all rocking and rolling. My noisy co-host. Michael, what is the deal?
Now you got the ears of a 10-year-old.
I can hear everything, man. I got earphones on.
You can hear my pen. You can hear my pen on my paper.
Yeah, I got earphones on, man. I can hear everything, man. Anyway, people, this is episode 109 entitled Run It Up. So we're going to dive into a couple things, going on in the NBA playoffs. But first and foremost, how are you doing, Michael?
I'm fine, man. I just woke up from a nap.
You had a good nap, man?
It was okay.
People don't understand about a good nap, man.
I haven't had a nap for 20 years.
I can't. I tell them all the time, man. I'm an advocate of naps. I love naps. They're refreshing for the soul. Gives you a nice quick reset. Even if it's only like 20, 30 minutes, maybe. A little quick nap. Make you feel better, man. Especially as you get older. I mean, you about to pass 50, so I think you should get on it.
It's always some nonsense coming out.
I think you should get on your naps, man. I mean, you should get on it.
I used to take naps.
And then what happened?
How's a little nap? It's good for you.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Why you don't take naps no more? You don't have time?
I don't have time for naps, man. I'm always busy.
That's crazy, man. I'm gonna find some time, and I'm busy, and I'm gonna find some time to get my nap in. I don't care who don't like it. I'm gonna get my nap in, man.
It don't matter where you at.
Nope, it don't matter where I'm. I'll pull over sometimes and just take a quick 5-10 minute.
Crazy.
I'll pull over sometimes, take a quick 5-minute, man.
Crazy nonsense.
Before we get into tonight's episode, man, did you text my son and say happy birthday? This guy's disrespectful, y'all.
He ain't tell you. I texted
Tell me what?
Huh?
He ain't tell me shit.
Oh my god! Now you got me changing the channel and shit. Yeah, I text his ass.
Oh, all right. I'm just trying to see, man. Once again,
back.
Okay. You know how these kids do. They just be like, all right, they go about their business. You know how they do, man. But once again, happy birthday to my son who turned 21 yesterday. Hopefully this will be the beginning of him getting out. We got a beer. You sent him a beer?
Yeah.
I can't see. This guy's a bad influence, y'all. He's a bad influence uncle. What I was about to say. Hopefully this is the beginning of him getting out. Like I was saying, he got one more year of school. We don't know if he's going to re-up and go for his master's yet.
And then he got to get out.
You ain't gonna live with me forever, nigga. The fuck? The fuck? I mean, once you get into the workforce, that should be your next goal, right?
I guess. I'm just saying.
You just said, I don't see none of your kids living with you.
That don't mean they don't, you know.
I can't, man. This is what I gotta deal with, people.
That don't mean they act like they don't know me.
They don't mean they don't act like it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, they gonna always act like it, but I'm just saying. Cause I just be feeling like I just wanna enjoy my old man naked time, man. That's all. That's all that is. I need my old man naked time, man. That's all. All right, people. Let's get
running around the house naked.
Man, listen. Once you get to certain ages, you should be afforded certain things, man.
Okay.
You should be afforded certain things once you reach certain ages, man. Once you reach your milestones and once you raise your kids and you did your time, you did your bid, you should be awarded certain things, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. All right, people, let's get into episode 109. So for the icebreaker, we'll tackle into, I think we mentioned something about this like briefly before, but Travis Hunter, who is was a star wide receiver / defensive back who was drafted by, I believe, the Jacksonville Jaguars. About to sign.
He said, "Fuck what y'all said, man."
He said, "Fuck what we said about to sign for his millions."
Fuck y'all.
There's been controversy surrounding, not in his relationship, but just surrounding his relationship on how it's perceived that his collegiate girlfriend treats or carries him. So he about to sign for his millions, and they just got married, I think officially, and they posted saying no prenup.
Well, you know, you live and you learn. Could be an expensive learning experience for him. Everybody say that the Joan is, you know, she ain't no good, this, and that. But he said that's his heart, that's his loved one, you know. So I don't know. Did you see the picture where they put him next to Wanda? You know, Jamie Foxx playing Wanda.
I can't. I can't. What are we doing?
At the party.
No.
At the wedding. He was dancing at the wedding. They had Wanda dancing next to him. He do look just like her, man.
Yeah, he is an ugly looking bull. He looked more like the Predator, did
The Predator, he do look like the Predator, but at the wedding when he was dancing, he looked just like Wanda.
Okay, so yeah, I could see that, but yeah, shout out to
Is that her mom or his stepmom?
I think it might be his stepmom, and I think that might.
Oh, that's his stepmom. I was about to say.
Or maybe that's her mom, and maybe those are his parents off to the right.
Okay.
I don't know, but either way,
he didn't look to the future.
He didn't look to the future. Either way, I would just say, be careful, young boy. You know, like Michael said, this could be an expensive learning lesson.
But just because they said the Joan was acting crazy, you know.
Well, she do be acting crazy. She be acting like, I don't care that you're the star. I'm like I'm not even gonna say she acting crazy. She being a woman.
I mean, she ain't supposed to treat him like he's, you know, he better or he's something special. Well, she's supposed to treat him special, but not, you know, just because he's a star player.
So if you was the star player, you wouldn't expect your significant other to treat you like you ain't Joe?
Savannah treat LeBron like he. LeBron.
And that's the problem. and that's the problem.
That might be what he want.
But that's different when we're at home. I mean, like if we're at my award ceremony,
why she gotta treat you like you something?
Because if I'm at my award ceremony, I shouldn't be getting praised.
She gonna clap for the motherfucker. What you She's supporting them.
If this is my award ceremony, I think I should be getting praised.
Oh my god.
The fuck is we doing? She just gonna sit there like this? We had fucking lunch.
She keeping it 100.
That's what we doing. We just sit here like we had fucking regular lunch. No, I just got fucking drafted to the NFL. She fucking do a fucking backflip or something, shorty.
Oh, true.
The fuck. She's alright looking shorty, so I'm not mad on. He looked like, you know, as y'all said, that Jamie Foxx. You know, this might be his first girlfriend ever in life. So who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe she got his nose spread wide open, but I guess they do seem like they're happily in love. So we're not going to shit on them. But I would have said get the prenup, man. If you're his parents, what would you would have said if you was his parents?
Depends, man. It could be early. Depends on how his parents are, because it could be too early. You know, right. It could be they want him to settle down, not be in the streets. So it all depends on how they looking at it, man.
Right. You don't want him to be out here like Ant-Man and Zion and all that. But you also don't want him to marry shorty and then she start calling the shots and now y'all can't even come over.
I know. She having a baby by the best friend.
Right. So you gotta be careful in said situations, but shout out to both of them, man. Shout out to both of them. Do you think he's gonna be a right off the back impact player?
I can't see him just coming right in. It's a different league, man. You gotta learn the ropes.
Okay.
This ain't Guantanamo Bay over here, man.
I can't.
All right. He wants to play both sides, so that's gonna be hard, man.
Right. We'll see. We'll keep y'all updated as this story transpires. But I will say, I just wanted to be on record that I would have said, get the prenup, Travis. Michael said he didn't care.
I would have got the prenup, but he, you know, it's his early contract, so he ain't getting, you know, the crazy money like that yet.
Yeah, but you know how the play go. we gonna stick around until the big contract come in.
Big contract. Gonna be there for 4 years, have a baby.
Right. That's the whole play.
She gonna get doubled up.
Right. That's the whole play. We rock out. What's up, Diana? I see you in the chat. We rock out, you know, his first couple seasons. Make sure he's well taken care of. We get pregnant. We put all our lines in a row, man. We put all our ducks in a row.
Yeah.
That's the play, man. Be careful, young boy. All right, before we dive into tonight's topics, I'll just tell you what just happened on Speak, man. So I was watching Speak with Joy Taylor and Keyshawn and
Joy said she wanna, you know, bust it open for the young boys, man. She said 25 to something.
Man, listen, we could do a whole episode on Joy Taylor. We could do a whole episode on Joy Taylor just because a lot of things are being said. But this isn't about her. This is between Keyshawn and Paul Pierce. Well, Joy's involved in the story, but it's not about her. So Keyshawn is like, y'all don't see? OKC got good D. he keeps saying it, right? He keeps saying, y'all don't see OKC got good D. OKC. So Paul Pierce is in the cut, like he's not in the camera frame.
Yeah.
He cracking the fuck up. He like, yo, that's wow. And even Joy is like, you gonna keep saying it? So Keyshawn is like, y'all gotta grow up.
I knew that's what he said.
Right. But Keyshawn is going on and on and on and talk about OKC's good D.
That's
and he's talking. Who's the boy that they be talking to, man? Who's the little white guy that they be talking to, man?
I don't know.
All right, so it's one of the little white. You don't know if you seen him, but they was talking to him. He was laughing when Keyshawn was saying it, but Keyshawn was like the only one like not in on the joke.
He wasn't for it.
Right. Let me see, man. All right, so let's get into tonight's topics, everybody. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video, all that good stuff. Say something in the chat if anybody has any questions. Make sure y'all let us know. We are now almost over. It's almost over. We had week 6 of the WNBA playoffs. About to be finishing out the conference finals.
OKC got 4 more games to win.
OKC are 4 games away from winning their first NBA title. It still sounds crazy just saying Oklahoma City.
I told you.
You told me what?
Months ago that the young Bulls was going to make some noise. Then
I didn't say it wasn't going to make no noise.
Then once the Lakers got knocked out, I said OKC going to win the chip. I told you that.
So now you're trying to say you predicted this?
I'm just saying I told you OK was going to win a chip.
Man, whatever. So the point is,
like Keyshawn said, they got a good defense, man.
I can't. I thought you were about to say they got good D.
They got the number 1 defense in the league, man. He's all over the place, them dudes.
Yeah, man. They young balls. They ain't got shit, but they moving around. It still sounds funny. It's just saying Oklahoma City as a franchise, because we come from the days where they didn't even have a team.
Mm-hmm.
So for them to be back in the finals for the second time, trying to capture their first NBA championship, we'll just say congrats to them. And do you want to speak on?
And they still got a bunch of draft picks.
That's crazy. Do you want to speak on anything that happened in the series, and what do you think Minnesota should do moving forward?
So SGA, he basically told Ant-Man to move over, man.
Okay.
I'm the ball. Like Ant-Man went through phases where he wasn't getting up no shots. He talking about he couldn't read the defense. Who did he say? Mike had to tell him what they was doing. Like, come on, man. Ant, you supposed to be the ball. Like, they ain't playing no defense you ain't never seen before. I don't know. So basically, if you look at the team, if you look at OKC's team and you look at Minnesota's team, right? You would think that Minnesota has the better team. Because they got Ant-Man. They got how many defensive player of the years this boy won? And this bum-ass boy, Rudy Gobert. They got McDaniels. He's a pretty good player. Julius Randle. Then you look at OKC. They got Shea. They got Hartenstein. They got Jaden McDaniels, Jalen Williams. Who else is on the starting, John?
Did you say Chet?
Oh, Chet.
Disrespectful.
You would still think that they got the better team.
Right. All right. So. Yeah, they have the better team name wise, but OKC, that team is still like new playing together.
And the Lakers should be killing themselves
because you swear the Lakers would have beat OKC.
They would have, but I'm saying because you had Luka. He's the one boy that's going to match up with Shea,
right?
And go blow for blow. But I'm talking about them letting Julius Randle bust their ass,
right,
for the whole series. That's what I'm talking about. They should be kicking themselves.
Okay. I kind of agree with that. I'll say shout out to SGA who won the Western Conference Finals MVP.
Mm-hmm. And if you hear him talk, he's a leader too.
Yeah,
he leads his squad.
Yeah, he not only does he like lead them in scoring, he also is a true point guard. Beyond,
and I wasn't even thinking about that until the other day. That SGA is actually the point guard.
This guy, what the fuck you mean? I wasn't thinking about that.
I wasn't even thinking about that. The boy leads the league in scoring. He leads the league in scoring.
That's his position. He talking about something I wasn't thinking
2 years in a row, he led the league in scoring. I wasn't even thinking he was the two guard. I mean, a point guard. I was watching the game the other day. I was like, who they point guard?
This guy.
Point guard.
See, that's the problem with the NBA. It's so scoring publicized that you forget that these motherfuckers, the point guards score so many points, you forget that they point guards.
Yeah.
I do want to say that you said that SGA kind of moved Ant-Man out the way, and I would say that SGA kind of showed Tatum how you supposed to do it. Because if you watch SGA play, the same things that I was saying about Tatum is like Tatum is just out there playing. Like SGA is he know his spots.
Yeah.
So he already got it in his mind. Tatum is just out there playing. So he's like a great athlete, and he good. So it works most of the time, but that ain't gonna work all the time.
Yeah.
SGA, he know his points. Like he know his spots on the court.
Too.
Yeah.
Just like when Mike and Kobe and them.
Right.
Wade and them, they used to do. They had their moves. They would get to their spots for their shots.
Right. So I would say SGA showed the levels between knowing your spots and knowing when to take over. He did everything he was supposed to do, man. You can't hate on the boy. You gotta say he earned his MVP. I know he's a weirdo and all of that, but
we'll talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that. Do you think Ant-Man took a step back? Do you see at his press conference they was asking him if he was sad, or he was like, I ain't sad. I'm 23 years old.
Right.
He was like,
he was like, I'm gonna be here every year. He was like, I'm gonna be here every year.
He said, I'm sad for Mike.
Cause Mike old as shit, Mike Conley.
Yeah. I mean, you supposed to be mad. You upset you lost.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're gonna be there next year.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I think he's too young to know that he's supposed to be mad.
Yeah, you just lost 2 years in a row in a conference championship. Yes. Right. All the great players, it took them time to win a chip. But you was there.
Right.
Last year, you had a better team.
Right.
You were supposed to beat Dallas.
Right.
Now this year, y'all was started off slow, and then y'all came up at the end of the year. But y'all still supposed to get there one of these years.
Yeah, they are. But okay.
What's going on over there, man?
My phone is going off, man. My phone is going off. So, SGA and Oklahoma City, their team, their core unit has been together. And that might have played a pivotal point in this Western Conference Finals. Their camaraderie. They act like a college team.
Yeah, they act like they all together, man.
Right. So with Julius Randle just coming over to Minnesota, and like you said, they had an up and down year because they're getting acclimated to that. So that could have played a part in this, but I still would have hoped there would have been a more competitive series. They got killed in like a couple games.
Yeah.
So I would have thought it would have been
They probably do need to move off of Mike because Mike is older. He's not really giving you anything. Like what did he have? 0 points or something?
I can't.
Like, what?
No, I'm saying I don't think they need to.
He don't do nothing.
Yeah, but I don't think they need to waive him. I think they still need a veteran. I think he could go
to the move
bench.
Off of him as the starting point guard.
All right, yeah, we could say he shouldn't be a starter. Yeah,
hey, come on, man.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. Normally it's because
he had 0 points, 0 rebounds, 1 assist,
right,
in 21 minutes, man. Like they say, he was just out there doing cardio.
Normally, when you have these type of players, it's because they supposed to keep the ship steady. That's what they call it. He's supposed to, he's
supposed to lead. He's supposed to be the leader.
He's not going to turn the ball over.
But the game before that, he had 6, 2, and 3. Come on, man.
Yeah, maybe time. Maybe
bring him off the bench.
Yeah. Yeah, just put Mike Conley on the bench and go find a point guard because there's no other moves. They got to keep Rudy. They got to keep Randall. They got to let other young pieces and the boy Daniels Alexander. What's the big boy name? Nas Reed or whatever. They got a good core. They just need to maybe put Conley on the bench.
Yeah, Conley had 3 points one game, 6 points another game, 6 points another game, 0 points. Come on, man.
And Anthony Edwards was talking about the work he's going to do. I don't think it's game work that he needs to do.
What Jay Will did make a good point. He said that Anthony Edwards works too hard on the offensive end. He said he's got to get that move, learn to play with his back to the basket like Mike and Kobe did. Right. So he won't have to go through so many players.
And you also don't have a point guard setting him up.
Come on, man. If he was in the box and Mike can do that, he can just come and throw the ball to him in the post, but he don't post up that much.
Right, but I'm talking about they not even getting them easy baskets. Like your point guard got to get you a couple easy baskets.
Well,
on a break, whatever. So
that ain't
yeah, Mike Conley can't run a break.
He's done, man.
I think his it's a mental thing for him now. I don't think him getting in the gym is going to change anything.
But he can work on his post game though.
Okay, these players don't got post games, but if he going
to be in the post sometimes too.
Who? Well, he's big. He's a big point guard.
Well, he a fucking muscle bound motherfucker too, though.
He a big point guard. He like 6'5". He like a 6'5" point guard.
I know.
He a big point guard, man. But congrats to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Sydney was telling me the other day. She was like, "Do you remember when Wade went to Kentucky?
Right.
He was the bull. He was the bull. He was coming. Everybody wanted him. He went there, and then he played 1 year. Then the next year, this little skinny little motherfucker came and took his spot, and he wasn't getting no time. It was the new MVP.
It was SGA?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't even remember that.
So it's like, it ain't bad to lose your spot to the MVP, man.
That's facts.
I ain't even know that.
Yeah, that's facts. I don't even remember it like that. But congrats to them. They should be the finals. What, favorites?
Of course.
They should be the finals. Number one team in the league all season, so they should be the finals favorites, man.
They only lost one game. I think they said they went 29-1 against the East this year, which is crazy.
Told you the East always sucks. You don't want
29-1. They only lost to Cleveland.
You don't want that great and shit. Though. All right, let's go to the Eastern Conference. What's your thoughts on what's going on?
All right, so you got the Pacers and the Knicks. I've told y'all all year, two trash ass teams. Like, come on, man. Two trash ass teams. They 3-4 seeds. They made it to the conference final, but they not that good. Neither one of these teams are that good, man. First of all, Cleveland and Boston should have wiped the floor with them.
I agree.
But congratulations to them. The Pacers are one game away from making the finals. I know you would rather see the Knicks in the finals.
Right.
I don't know if it would matter, but
I think it would matter just because excitement-wise. Not that they would have a chance to win, but it would just be more exciting.
So Halliburton's dad got let back in the building.
No, he got cleared to sit in the suite.
But in the building, he was in the building.
But you in the suite, you're not really
He wasn't allowed in the building, man. Now he back in the building, man.
Would you rather sit in the suite or courtside?
It doesn't matter, man. He could be sitting at the bar where he was.
No, I'm asking you just in general, outside of him.
Oh, in general, I mean, I'd rather sit courtside.
Yeah, man. I don't know why people be so hype about them suite seats. Like, them Jones is far away. Them Jones is far away from the game. The only good thing about it is
but they're not that far away.
Man, it's not like sitting on the floor.
It's not sitting on the floor, but they're not that far away. I mean, you got your own bathroom and
That's what I'm saying. That's the only difference. You get perks
right there.
You get perks. They bring you food, and you got your own bathroom, and you got like a more comfortable, spacious seat.
Yeah.
But I'd rather sit courtside. As far as the Pacers and the Knicks, man, this series was like turbulence from the get go. The Knicks never figured out how to slow them down. They still letting them score way too many points. I feel like they're getting out. Like you said, I think both teams suck, but I think the Knicks are getting out coached.
They keep playing. They keep playing the Pacers game.
Right. I just think the Knicks are getting out coached, man.
Yeah. And they playing too many minutes, man. They try to make a move. They put Josh Hart on the bench.
Right.
But
that didn't work.
That didn't really help them out either. You just got to stop playing these guys so many minutes, man. Especially running against Indiana.
Do you feel like it's easy for players to get caught up in that run and gun shit?
It is, because then they want to go score, because that's the thing, everybody want to score. Right. But they got to realize that's their game. If you slow the game down, it slows their game down. They're not going to be scoring as much. Right. So I would definitely slow the game down.
Yeah, so right now, as it stands, it's 3-1 Pacers. We are back. Well, the Pacers squeaked out a close win in Game 4, but right now we are back for Game 5 at Madison Square Garden. It's win or go home for the Knicks. I don't know how much of a chance they have to even win this game.
I mean, it's in New York, so I mean, if they lose this game, that means they lost 3 games in New York.
That's crazy.
Even though the Pacers closed them out in Game 7 in New York last year too.
That's crazy.
So
who's the standout player for the Pacers? Is it just Haliburton?
So Haliburton was good. You got to give a shout out to Siakam. He had a couple big games. You got Naismith. He had a good game. But other than that, you got to go with Haliburton.
Okay. Shout out to Haliburton, who's trying to put to rest his overrated shit. He has showed up this playoffs. I seen something crazy earlier when they was talking about he's having a better playoffs than SGA. I said, that's fucking stupid.
Come on.
I said, that's fucking stupid. He's been balling this playoffs, but he has had a couple games where he had like 4 points, so that's not good.
And SGA is playing against the West.
Yes, and SGA is playing against other top MVP candidates. Let's not get carried away.
Yeah.
Let's not get carried away. So let's get into we could just go right to tonight's picks since that's right off of that. Game 5 tonight. Who you got, the Knicks or the Pacers? And a closeout game.
I think the Knicks will probably win tonight.
Really? That's surprising.
I would think they would win tonight.
The Knicks are a mentally tough team, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did win. But I think for the Pacers' sake, they need to wrap this up. And just get ready for the finals. So I'm going to take the Pacers to win, not in a blowout, but probably like by 10.
Okay.
I'll take the Pacers by 10 tonight.
Okay.
Y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section who y'all got winning the game tonight. Seen Spike Lee got on his what the fuck is that? Maybe Jungle Fever or Mo Better Blues suit. He got on a crazy suit tonight. So yeah. So we'll see if that gives them any luck, man. I would like for the Knicks to win, but I just don't believe it. I would like for the Knicks to win, but I just don't believe it. All right, so moving on. They said we're set to have a big NBA offseason. They said if Giannis gets traded, this may be a change of like a power dynamic trade, depending on where he goes. So, who's the bigger name in the trade market? KD or
Giannis? So KD is already 36 years old, right?
Right.
Giannis is only 30. KD got 1 year left on his contract. Giannis got 3. I got to go with Giannis. Giannis is a younger. He plays harder. He's a better defender. I mean, now KD is a bucket. I got to go with Giannis.
Do you think who do you think is the better overall player though?
Now, also to put the situation too. Now, KD could go into the right situation and change things around too. Right. Who's the better all-around player?
Yeah, who's the better all-around player?
Well, all-around player? I mean, listen, KD is the guy. He can score. He scores. Right. When you think about basketball, you really think about scoring, and KD is a scorer. Giannis, he gets his bucket from, being physical, athletic, working hard. But KD scores with ease.
Right.
So, I mean, if they was both younger.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
If they're both at their MVP peaks, who's the better player?
I would have to say KD.
Okay. Yeah, I think I would have to say KD.
Because KD can do so. Now, Giannis is a better defender.
Right.
But KD can do so much more than Giannis on the offensive end. He can post up. He can shoot the three. He can do the mid-range games. He can shoot free throws. He can make the bucket in the clutch. Right. So, I would go with KD.
Where do you think they end up?
What? Ranked all time?
No, traded.
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know where they're going.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I mean, my stupid team could do something dumb and trade for KD with the number 3 pick.
You would be mad at that?
I need some young boys on my team.
y'all had young boys. Embiid what used to be a young boy. Trash Simmons was a young boy, and Maxey was a young boy. Y'all had young boys. Y'all tried it. Y'all tried it with the young boys.
KD is at the end, though, man.
Yeah, but so is Embiid.
I mean, KD and Embiid always wanted to play together.
Right.
So
Embiid.
I don't know. Listen, it's but so many balls to go around, man.
I'm gonna give y'all a break because I was happy for y'all when y'all got Paul George, and that didn't really turn out good.
How about we just give him Paul George?
That didn't really turn out good. So I'm gonna mind my business on this one. And I'm gonna say I don't know where either one of them ends up, but
we're supposed to be top 2 team in the league, man.
That's a fact.
I mean, in the conference.
I think they both should move on, though. I think they both should move on.
Well, they should have traded KD last year.
Yeah, they should have. So, y'all let me know in the chat and in the comment section. Who do y'all think, KD or Giannis, is the bigger name? All right. I think that's it for NBA news. Nothing else is really going on since we're surrounded in the conference finals.
Mm-hmm.
So, in women's news, Kelsey Plum, who came from college as the all-time leading scorer, had to relinquish some of her scoring because she was playing with Asia Wilson, and they had like an all-star team in Vegas. So
yeah. So she sacrificed a little bit.
So now she's in LA, and Cameron Brink is still out, but she's not like a scorer like that anyway. So this is like Kelsey getting her own team again.
Yeah.
So Kelsey is out there cooking in LA. She's back up to 25 points a game, and letting it be known that she's still who she is.
Around.
Right. So shout out to Kelsey Plum, who's out there cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Out there cooking, man. 25 points a game, second only to my girl Fifi in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kelsey Plum. Now your girl is out for the count right now. Caitlin.
I don't even understand when Caitlin became my girl. Like, but
Caitlin Clark is out for a couple weeks with a quad strain. This is like her first time missing games since high school, so that's kind of impressive.
I mean, y'all out there hacking Caitlin. So all right,
now they hacking her, and that's why there's a report saying that it might have been a little bit too much basketball, or is it too, or does she have the ball too much?
I don't know. I mean, people get hurt sometimes. I mean, could just be a little injury. Nothing too serious.
Yeah, a little tweak, little rest here, then she should be good. She should be good. So
get her mind right. She might be getting hacked so much she want to take a rest.
I cannot. So shout out to Caitlin Clark, man. Hopefully she gets back on the court sooner than later, man. Sooner than later. Shout out to the ladies. Like I said, the season is still just now getting underway. It should be ramping up soon, so make sure y'all go support the ladies and check them out. They have more games on ESPN and Amazon Prime now, so keep a lookout for the ladies. I'm so excited for playoff time over there. All right, Michael, what's going on? What are you watching, man?
So I watched the Shah had the second episode of the season.
What was your thoughts?
I might have to make a decision.
What does that mean?
Like, if I'm going to hold off on the Shah.
I thought you were about to say if you going to talk to Emmett brother.
You know that boy from Philly.
He is?
Yeah.
I know him from On My Block. He used to be on this show called On My Block.
Yeah. I know that everybody used to watch that.
Yeah, that was my shit. So, that's your only thoughts on the show?
I mean, I don't know, man. No kumbaya moments going on with Emmett and Nook. I don't know.
All right, so we were talking about this last night on Telling Me Kicks. Who do you think the surprise comeback character is?
Comeback character?
Yeah, there's gonna be a character like Jake was talking to his brother, and he was like, "You act like you seen a ghost," and then we see somebody in the shadows, and it's like it's like somebody's coming back.
Oh, mess around, be the bull, girlfriend and shit. What's his brother name? The Jake brother,
the one that's supposed to got killed.
No, his brother that's on the show. The one he messed with the Bulls.
What you mean?
Jake brother, man.
Trig?
Yeah.
Trig ain't no surprise. Trig is on the show. He ain't
I'm saying his companion. Remember she left?
The man, Joe?
Yeah. I'm saying she left, remember?
First of all, we got enough gay shit going on. We don't need to bring back no more.
That's what it's all about now, though.
That is what it's turning to be all about now. We don't need to see no more gay shit coming back.
Who else gonna come back, man? Who left?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I
think they trying to bring somebody back from the dead, man.
Fuck coming back, Ronnie?
It might be Reg.
Reg done got shot up and killed.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, man.
I don't know. Let's gotta wait and see. Did that happen on the last episode?
No, it's a preview for the
next I was about to say, because I ain't see that.
It's a preview for the next episode.
All right.
So yeah, we gotta see who the surprise comeback character is, man. Yeah, the Shy is and the craziest thing about it is they got like their most views ever now.
What's the joint name from Escape?
Which one, Candy?
Yeah, so they had their little meeting and shit.
Right.
So I don't know, man.
Candy's out. I think we'll never see Candy.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah, I think we'll never see Candy again. And I'm not mad at that. Her character wasn't really important. Her character wasn't bad, but it wasn't important either.
I don't know. Jake always getting fucked up.
Maybe
what's the name? Maybe what's his name? Kev. Is that his name?
Kev coming back?
He could come back.
Yeah, but Kev coming
Well,
back.
he wouldn't be like not seeing a ghost, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Kev coming back wouldn't be like seeing a ghost.
Whatever happened to the boy's sister?
What boy?
I don't know.
Oh, Bakari's sister?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna we're gonna see her as we get more into the season. What if Emmett's brother turns Bakari?
Huh?
What if Emmett's brother turns Bakari?
Well, who said his brother was gay? And why
he said I'm fluid. That basically means I'm gay.
Just heard him ask him something about his nose or something.
Right. Know. So you didn't see when he sat on the couch with Bakari and was giving Bakari googly eyes.
I ain't see that either. I ain't see that.
Yeah, him and Bakari was getting high together at a party, and they were sitting on the couch giving each other googly eyes.
That happened in the show?
Yeah. You gotta go back and watch it,
man.
You gotta go back and watch it, man.
How did I miss that?
You gotta go back and watch it, man. So yeah, we'll know. If Bakari gets turned, I'm not watching this shit no more. I'm telling you, I'm done. I watch this shit. I'm done. I'm done. I gotta finish Forever. Did you start Forever?
I ain't started yet.
All right, I gotta finish Forever. I think I'm up to like season 4. It's a quick watch because the episodes is only.
You up to season 4?
I mean, episode 4. I mean, episode 4. Look, the episodes is only like 20 minutes. So.
Oh yeah, I could have been watching that today. I was watching The Wire today and shit, man.
Okay. I think I heard something about a reboot for one of these shows. I wouldn't want to. Oh no, there's a documentary coming out on The Real Marlo.
Yeah,
that's what's happening. There's a documentary coming out on The Real Wire. I mean, The Real Marlo. So I'll probably watch that.
So, Godfather of Harlem, that didn't come on this weekend. So,
how do you feel about the shows taking off for the Monday when they be coming on Friday?
I don't know, man. It's always doing dumb shit like that. So I don't know, man.
I think that's insane.
I don't know.
I think that's an insane gap.
So I didn't get to watch that. You got but it's crazy how they put Frank Lucas in there. You know, Frank was on the other side. You know, then I don't know how he gonna end up back with
I heard Frank was on a lot of shit. I haven't seen it, but I heard
he came in drawing.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to check it out, man. Shout out to
I gotta watch Your Friends and Neighbors. That's gonna be tomorrow. But tonight, I'm gonna start this show called The Better Sister.
What's that about?
That's a new show with Jessica Biel in it.
Okay, Jessica. I like Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to pick, hold on. If you had to pick between Jessica Biel and Charlize Theron, who would you pick?
I'm going with Jessica Biel.
Interesting. I would take
Jessica always been my girl, man. Before the other knucklehead started liking her. Married her.
Right.
I remember Jessica Biel and I now pronounce you Chuck and what is it? Chuck and Adam Sandler and the boy from the King of Queens.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I forget what it's called. But so, that was a good movie though.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. Other than that, I don't think it's nothing else pressing that's on.
So that's on Amazon Prime.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta finish Forever. I gotta get into Godfather of Harlem. I think that's it. That's on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all let us know in the chats and the comment section if we missed anything. I don't know, man. I think that's it, man.
Yep. That's all I'm watching. Philly's getting beat right now 4-0. They already beat Atlanta in the earlier game. They took the first 2 games. Now it's the last game of the series, but right now they're losing 4-0.
See, I don't start watching baseball till like September. I don't got time for those 300 and some games they be fucking playing. I don't have that kind of time, man. When's the last time you been to a baseball game?
I haven't been to the baseball game in a minute.
Yeah. I used to like going to baseball games.
Yeah, I'm gonna order the food in a minute.
I'm gonna go to a baseball game soon. All right, Michael. Any last words or anything you need to address? Get up out of here.
So we were talking about these two players earlier in the show, SGA and Tyrese Halliburton. I don't know when this became the move. Like these dudes, what they call it, the zesty shit. When they, you're seeing these videos. And I don't know if you saw that John I sent you. Was like, this dude is running the league right now.
Right.
SGA. Like these dudes making crazy videos when they was young boys. Right. And Brunson. Like you already know about the boy that played for my team, McCann.
Right.
McCann, whatever his name is.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here.
You saying when they became zesty?
I'm just saying, like all these. I mean, like I said, when did that become the move?
Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook is the introduction to that.
He started that movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't gonna say it was Dennis Rodman because nobody followed Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
But when Russell started doing it, people started following Russell.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Russell Westbrook started it.
Yeah. Cause they got some like crazy videos out here, man. He's like, this dude cooking.
It's crazy. It's crazy. See, I can't even say that. So now I can't even say you should get physical with some of these players. now I can't even say that.
Might start they be waiting their whole life for this.
Right.
It's crazy.
Oh man.
Because everybody know Cat, he just be out there in the game doing crazy shit.
Right. Cat is definitely a switch sider. So
that dude, I don't know what he be doing.
You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes he's the big bodega, and sometimes he's the pussycat.
What that dude be doing?
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get with Cat, man. I used to be like Cat was better than Okafor. He was always the better player.
Mm-hmm.
But they both
he just run crazy now. I don't know what he be doing, man.
Yeah, it's just too much going on. It's just too much going on.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, people.
I'm just trying to watch a basketball.
You just trying to watch a basketball game. You ain't trying to see all that.
Yeah, it's already on the shows everywhere.
Right.
I don't care about stuff like that, but sometimes people take it too far.
And I don't need to see it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't need to see it all the time, man. It's episode 109, people. The game is on right now. Or did the game start?
Oh, it probably started at 8.
All right, so game 5 is on right now. Winner go home for the Knicks. Once again, congratulations to SGA and Oklahoma City Thunder on making it to the finals. So next week we should be ready for a finals preview. Would they take a week off before the finals?
They usually take some time off.
Okay. So we'll see. Play it by ear on next week, and see when the start of the finals is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll keep y'all posted, man. Let's get up out of here, people. Everybody have a good one. Be careful in the weather. It's been up and down. Some days it's raining. Some days it's cold.
It's warm up.
Yeah, we'll never know what it's going to fucking do. But, let's get up out of here, people. Game 7. Deuces.